welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
We're situated about 8 miles west of New York City at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. Tonight we kick off Week 6 with a great Thursday night matchup, as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the New York Giants. Alongside my partner Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaunton, and Charles, you take a look at this Giants ball club. They were winners last time out, so they'll be looking, Charles, to make it 2 in a row.
And what I enjoyed when I watched their game tape and their victory last week is they put it together in every phase. Good offense, good defense, and some key plays on special teams. Let's see if they can get that second win.
About set to begin another week of football, and happy to have you along. We are underway on Thursday night primetime. Able to spin free. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. So here are the Giants ready to start their initial drive of the game. And led out by their veteran quarterback. He's been around a while. They don't celebrate birthdays for him. They just cut him up, see how many rings he's got around the middle. He has been in the league a long time.
And I thought it was a really nice performance last week by him. 3 touchdown passes. I think that signifies exactly what he was getting done. He did have the 1 interception.
That's the ratio you say you're okay with, right?
If you go 3-1, you're going to be pretty happy over the course of the season. And let's face it, he'll never blame the receiver publicly. But behind closed doors, he probably told his agent, hey, what's the deal? I should have had a perfect game.
And now prior to this 3rd and 1, we're going to get a timeout here. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Now a play fake. Manning. And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Shepard will go in motion right. Now a fake on the jet sweep, and off the play action, he'll look to throw it. He'll get it inside the 20. And he'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
From the gun, it's Manning. Going right back to Beckham here, complete. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. A great effort there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Giants put the night's first points on the board as they take the early lead. With these Thursday night games, sometimes you get those quick turnarounds. You wonder how a team's going to start. They started really well.
Everyone's always wondering, going into a Thursday night game, who has their legs, who has the overall health of the team. But mentally, if you get that early edge, the other team might think to itself, it's been a short week. We're not really ready to go. You might run them into the ground that way. That's why getting that early score means a lot.
And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. So here come the Eagles for their initial possession of the game. And leading them out there, their 6'5" quarterback.
I like this guy. And the reason I do, he tends to stand an even keel. Doesn't let too much ruffle him. He will manage the game the way it needs to be managed, take what the defense gives him, and then he can strike at times. Had a touchdown pass. Yes, he had an interception last week, but he found a way for his team to win.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. From the gun, they run with Smallwood. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Throwing now is Wentz. And he'll hit Jeffrey complete. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. So the drive takes him into Giants territory now. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. He's got the hook up once again to Jeffrey. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Giving back-to-back catches now. That one for 16 and another 1st down.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball in the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. What a great effort there. He's going to get this inside the 15, and they'll spot it at the 13-yard line. Nice run. He finds Aguilar over the middle. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. From 13 yards out. And the Eagles are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Had the option to hand that one off or run it himself, but instead, a really easy, quick pass.
I like the way they made a decisive decision and got it right to the receiver. One move later, he's in the end zone.
Extra point splits the uprights, and we are tied at 7. So that drive, 6 plays, 75 yards. The result, Philadelphia in the end zone. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Giants offense and their quarterback coming out for their second drive. He had the touchdown pass earlier, adding to his impressive season total as you take a look at the NFL leaders in touchdown passes at this point in the season. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Shepard. From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup.
Manning going to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. 3rd and 4. Here's Manning to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
On play action. Now Manning. He completes it to Beckham. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Play action. Manning. Looking right side, and it's intercepted. And the Eagles are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line. And that's a ball that he is going to want to keep, his first career interception in the National Football League.
And I love what teams do when that happens. You bring the ball to the sideline, the equipment guy grabs it, he puts a piece of tape on it, writes on it so that you know what it is, and then they tuck it away so that you can have it for later and put it on your mantle. Pretty good deal for him right there. Now he's eager to get back out on the field and get his second one.
Quick throw outlined by Wentz. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
That's good for the Eagles.
Again, the small one out of the gun. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Now Wentz. Looking for Jeffrey, and it's intercepted. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Giants touchdown. It just appeared there that the defense, they had that read from the moment the ball was snapped. And not only did they get the interception, add a nice return on top of it, all the way to the end zone for a defensive touchdown.
Yeah, and the guy made the play. He gets the points. But it really was a group effort, wasn't it? How about the coaches? They've got to be so excited. All the preparation time in the film room. It translated into a big play that put points on the board for their team.
Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7.
14, Eagles 7.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. A quick feed from Tate. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. Here's the Philadelphia offensive unit now as they head out to take over possession. They're riding a 2-game winning streak into this Thursday nighter. How easy is it when you're on a roll to stay on a roll given the quick turnaround?
Well, you would think it'd be pretty easy because everyone's locked in practice and meetings because everyone feels good about themselves. And for coaches, this is where they have to tell themselves, don't add too much, don't worry about game plans as much as players. So look at your play sheet and think, give it to the guys who play best, and don't worry about the rest of them.
14 yards there and an Eagle first down.
That's another Eagles first down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Now Wentz. He's got his man. This is Tate. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot. The Eagles at 2-3 here to begin the new season. And they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 25-yard line. First down, a run with Smallwood. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down. Here's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 22-yard line.
This short throw caught by Goddard. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A great play there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Eagles are an extra point away from drawing level.
Well, we know someone just added to his touchdown passing total, but all he did was get the ball out quickly to his tight end and let him take care of business the rest of the way.
Extra point right down the middle. And we are tied at 14. So that drive, 6 plays, 75 yards. And it was capped off by an Eagles touchdown. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Oh, what a move. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. The Giants offense and their big play wideout getting ready to get back to work. And he's had an early impact on the game. Sensational so far. And they'll likely be looking to find more ways to get him involved. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. 2nd and 9 now from the 21.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd.
Manning. Eagle pressure. Too much this time. Down he goes. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. Tell you what, he did not have much time there to scan the field before he was ducking and covering.
Did it appear to you, as it did to me, that the defensive front won their play really quickly? Meaning the guys in front of them had almost no chance to block him. They were on him in a hurry.
And that will be incomplete. They couldn't hook up on what's going to be the final play of this first quarter. These two teams all tied after one. Ready to roll for the second quarter from MetLife Stadium. The Giants with the football as they've got it with a 4th down coming up. The punt team and Vernon out there as he gets this one away. A quick feed from Tate. Ooh, with a juke. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. The Eagles offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And his ability to use his legs has given the defense fits when trying to game plan. He's currently 2nd in the NFL in rushing yards by a QB. They run over center with Smallwood. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
He's got exactly what you're looking for. The ability to not just diagnose a play and quickly, but to make a play as well. Nice job there tackling him for a loss.
Throwing is Wentz. This short throw caught by Goddard. Tough spot here. 3rd down and 11. Shotgun now for Wentz. He's going to float this one deep right side. And he knocks the ball away and it falls incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through the completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
So coming on now is the field goal unit. They're going to try for 3, and he'll need all the leg he's got here. And that is no good. And this game will remain tied here in quarter number 2.
And anytime you see a kicker trot out to try one from 56 yards, you know everything's got to come off perfectly for it to have a chance. If the laces aren't quite right, if he doesn't hit the fat part of the ball just right, it's unlikely to go through. And that one winds up no good.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
And Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's a division matchup. So I'm curious to see how the rest of this one plays out.
Yeah, that's a good point because they're still trying to work things out. They don't know everything about their own team, let alone trying to figure out their opponent. But you got to do both on the fly, don't you? While the game's being played, figure it out both ways and try and find a way to win.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
On play action, it's Madden. And this is caught inside the 5. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Equanimous St. Brown, 41 yards. And the Giants have broken our tie as they take the lead. Now the extra point try forthcoming. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. And it was polished off by a Giants touchdown. A quick feed from Tate.
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
Philadelphia getting set to take the field. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Points certainly not at a premium here. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on their early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
To throw, it's Wentz. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line.
3rd and 3.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 3.
Working from the gun, Wentz.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. So the drive takes him into Giants territory now. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Solid running on the carry, but still brought down just inside of the 40.
And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up.
We'll get an update when we return to MetLife Stadium.
2nd down and 4.
Wentz gonna throw. He's got Jeffrey. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. That one goes for 30 yards.
It's a gain of 30. And an Eagles first down. 1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great. And with our camera, and he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. A great effort there with his first career NFL touchdown.
And the Eagles are an extra point away from evening this one up.
He was on point throwing the ball right there. He had the big play to get him down close, and then he delivers a touchdown pass on 1st and goal.
And you mentioned the big play that got him down close. I think that big play left him reeling a little bit. They didn't recover from it. And you know they always talk about having to have a short memory on defense after a big play against you? Looks like their memory was a little too long there.
Well, hang on a second here, because on that last play, it appears one of the Giants shaken up.
We'll get an update when we return to MetLife Stadium. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away.
And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
The New York set to take the field.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
There are times on carries like that where he looks a little bit older than his rookie status.
How many times have we talked when we've gone out to dinner about how precocious these youngsters are that come into the NFL now? They play at a higher level at a younger age. The stars aren't quite in their eyes as much as they used to be, huh?
It's a Giant first down on a gain of 16.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
A first down carry for Barkley. Oh, the spin. And he's taken down inside the 30.
Giants first down. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Now Manning. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40.
Brought down by multiple defenders, and it's a loss of 12.
That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. And they won't fare much better here as he maybe gets back to the line.
Brings up 3rd down.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
This one goes out wide for Barkley.
And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line.
A gain of 6 yards. It's 4th down.
And his kick here is good. And with it, they'll take the lead at 24-21.
That kick, by the way, Charles, a career long.
Well, we did watch him in pregame, and he hit from this distance, so not a surprise. But there still is something exciting about it, carrying it over from practice and pregame to actually doing it in live action.
And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. Out is their quarterback with his offense to take over once more. He had the touchdown pass on the last drive, his 3rd already in this first half, as he'll try again with a first down.
To throw is Wentz. Caught right side, Tate. And the stiff arm made it a pretty little run. Not a huge gain, but a nice chunk of yardage.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Run up the middle, Adams. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line.
That one a first down pickup of 8.
That's good for an Eagles first down. An 8-yard pickup. First down, Philadelphia.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
2nd and
2
10.
minutes remaining in this first half of football.
2nd and 10.
Wentz. This short throw caught by Goddard. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40.
and 10 at the 41-yard line.
On first down, this is Adams. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he works his way past the line of scrimmage and then slides to a hole. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. From the gun, it's Wentz. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Eagles have moved out in front. Now they'll line up to kick the extra point. And that will make this a 4-point game. So that lines up a 7-play drive all told. The result, Philadelphia in the end zone. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Oh, look at the juke. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Here's the Giant offense now as they get ready to take over here. And looking at this situation, Charles, you got more than a minute. You've got all 3 timeouts. Probably no need to play this safe.
So what you're saying is that we're doing a little bit of a mind meld here, aren't we? Because I'm thinking along the same lines as you. This amount of time, don't be compelled to play it too safe. This is a chance to get points on the board. Press it a little bit.
And especially since a touchdown here gets you the lead. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Now the Giants will use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
To throw, it's Manning. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
As a passer, you're always trying to find that open window to throw the ball downfield. How about this one? Right in the middle of the field, right in the heart of a defense.
And they'll send the slot in motion left. Manning to throw once more. Over the middle, and it's incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
They fake the handoff. Now Manning. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 20-yard line.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Now Manning. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag is down. This could possibly be a push-off. Looked like some hands both ways. They got it on the offense.
And sometimes there's a fine line between being the receiver and the DB, and he knocked that one away. Might have caused an incompletion that could have been an interception.
And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. He made his first, this from 47 yards out. And his kick is absolutely perfect. And that will do it for this first half.
So halftime is upon us on Thursday night prime time, and we go off to Orlando. And Scott Hansen for our halftime report.
All right, Brandon, thanks much. Welcome into the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you on an abridged halftime report. Good competitive first half. This game kind of has a punch-counter-punch feel to it, as reflected on the scoreboard. Tight game going into the second half. Can either team pull away? To find out, let's go back to the stadium and our broadcast team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Scott, great work as always. We'll see what the second half brings here. These two defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads at intermission. These offenses, they have had their way so far. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. So here are the Eagles to take over. They've won 2 straight, and they lead this one as well as they come up on 1st and 10. Looking to put a drive together. They'll begin here with Adams. They'll take this up just shy of the 40. Excellent display of footwork on that run. Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd down and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Again, here's Adams. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1.
Watching that play unfold and watching him complete it brought back memories of doing all those pursuit drills to make sure you don't over-pursue and let a guy get a cutback land on you. He did that very well.
You praised him on tape yesterday for the angles that he takes to the ball. Took a great angle right there.
Oh, looked like they got someone to jump there. And if that's the case, this will be a 1st down. Jumpy on the right side of the line.
Sometimes when you're on the end, a little bit farther away from the ball, any type of movement will get you to jump, and that's exactly what happened there.
And some solid footwork there as he'll take this down to about the 38. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Up the middle they go with Adams. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Now Scott. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A great effort there. His 1st touchdown on the year. And the Eagles had 6 to their lead. And that moment we just saw, always so special for any rookie. The 1st touchdown of his career.
And there's nothing like anticipation, is there? You know he's been dreaming about it, thinking about it. It's been a part of every bit of his being. And finally, it gets done. He's got to feel great right now.
Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead is up to 8. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Oh, a nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle him.
And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their 1st possession of the 2nd half. They begin with a run by Barkley. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
At the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run. But the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
And the Giants 1st down.
They'll try the right side here. Barkley. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 59 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at them and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all, challenging that defense. And on that go-around, the offense won the challenge. And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. They'll go to Barkley again. Oh, nice move. And he will take it all in for a Giant touchdown. A great play there. His 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Giants have come back to make it a 2-point game.
Brian Dable dialing up a play call here as they will go for 2.
The Giants will line up.
They'll try and throw for it. Goes right side. And he's got it. So they went ahead and went for 2 to tie the game, and it works out. So they go with a pass there on the 2-point try and able to convert it, Charles.
And a good job by the offense figuring out their 2-point play and using it well. It's interesting how people are using the strategy nowadays, though, isn't it?
It really is, and I don't know how much that particular play factored in, but with the PAT moving back in 15-16, that kind of changed things, didn't it?
It's really a part of everyone's strategy now. When I talk with coaches and when we sit with them, they always talk about they actually have 2-point periods in practice now, something they never really did before.
They start on the ground with Adams. A strong running. And he'll get this up just shy of the 30.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line.
Throwing now is Wentz. It's a loss of 7. And now it's 3rd down.
7-yard loss brings up 3rd down.
Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first.
Now Wentz. And this is Ertz with it, right side. And he makes it all the way down to the 31. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Wentz now to throw. He finds Aguilar over the middle. And he's got room. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
Now Wentz. And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete.
Absolutely nowhere to go with the football, and he's just going to put this one in the Hudson River. Maybe he's a little fortunate he didn't get called for grounding because that one was well over everyone's head.
Touchdown, Eagles! A 15-yard touchdown ground. And the Eagles have moved out in front.
Well, after another passing touchdown, I don't think it'd be an understatement to say that he's in the zone, and I believe he likes it.
Point after here coming up. And they will take a 7-point lead now.
Makes the score Eagles.
That drive goes 80 yards in 6 plays. And it was capped off by an Eagles touchdown. A nice little juke. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. He's been a good workhorse. I know we use the word workhorse a lot, but he's been a good workhorse for him in this one.
No doubt about it, and there's nothing wrong with that. That's what you're looking for if you're a back, because that means everything's coming together for you. Big guys up front have created space. You've run through it. You've probably got some help even from the wide receivers who want to catch passes as opposed to block, but they're helping out too.
Yeah, everyone's pitching in. He's had a good game. And a little floater there, but it'll wind up incomplete, falling to the ground.
And incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10.
That's complete left side to Shepard. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
13 yards Giants, first down.
Here's Manning to throw. He's got Smith here. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, second and 2. 2 yards to go, second down. Working from the gun, Manning. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
Third down and 2.
Play action, Manning. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a first and 10 at the 42-yard line. Again, it's Manning. To the sideline. Wow, what a catch. Doesn't get a lot out of it, but he is able to keep the feet in bounds. Manning going to throw. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 25-yard line.
Giants, first down. First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
A give to Barkley out of the gun. He's able to work free for about 6 down to the 18.
Brought down at the 18-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
Fourth quarter coming up here on Thursday Night Primetime. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here at MetLife Stadium. Here's second and 3. It's the Giants with possession of the football but needing points as we start quarter number 4. Shifts by at the 15. And the Giants are going to have a first and goal as he's inside the 10 down to the 7-yard line. 130 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. They'll try and run for it with Barkley. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. And the ball smacked down on the 5-yard line. Here's second and goal. Now Manning. Touchdown, Giants. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Giants are an extra point away from tying this game here in the fourth. We are set up for a fantastic finish now. A fourth-quarter touchdown here. We're an extra point away from a tie football game.
And I know they're thinking about possibly going for 2, but I'd go ahead and kick this one and just get it back to level.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this fourth quarter. Boy, what a start to the week this has been. All tied fourth quarter as the kick's away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Eagles offense and their quarterback headed out for this next possession. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been that successful. He just processes things so quickly and makes the right read seemingly every time. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Both teams working on short rest, but this has been one of the better Thursday night games we've seen as they come up here on first and 10. Throw left side complete. That's Adams. And all the way down to the 17-yard line. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. On the handoff, Adams here. They'll manage to break a tackle and get this forward for a couple. It'll be second down. Shotgun now for Wentz. And he will find his man on the outside. And the Eagles are going to have a
first and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
Offensive line wasn't set. There's the flag, and 5 yards back they go.
Quarterback has to look around and make sure that his team is ready to go. Sometimes the quarterbacks go faster than is necessary.
Now they run out of the shotgun with Adams. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4. Second and goal from inside the 5.
Brings up second and goal.
Wentz is going to keep it.
And he'll get it down close to the goal line, but not quite in. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, third and goal. Now Wentz will keep it. And I don't think he got there. No, they stop him right where it all started.
No gain on the play. Brings up fourth
And his kick is good. And they have taken the lead here in the fourth quarter.
45.
So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
The Giants offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. And it's hard to believe you could run the ball a whole lot better than he has. The vision, the cutback ability, the acceleration, it's all been on display throughout.
Throwing is Manning. Open man right side is Ingram. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
6 yards there on the keeper at second down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4 at the 44-yard line.
Up the middle with Barkley. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
40-yard line.
That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down. Throwing now is Manning. That is caught. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
And they're knocking on the door now. There's a good run there. Going to take this to about the 10-yard line.
Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. Again, it's Barkley. And he will take it all in for a giant touchdown. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown of the night.
And the Giants have taken a fourth-quarter lead. Some good running there at the end of the drive. He had the burst that set up the 1st and goal, and then one play later, he's in the end zone.
Brandon, what I liked about that sequence is I'm not sure who made the play call, but they understood the situation, understood the momentum. A nice hard-charging run, give it right back to him, and let him cap things off.
So that drive, 6 plays, 75 yards. And it was finished off with a 10-yard touchdown scamper.
And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The visitors' offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he has been masterful so far in leading this offense. He's kept the mistakes to a minimum. He's been on point with his passes, and he's generally been one step ahead of this defense all game long.
They'll start by running the option to the right. Able to slither by. A solid stiff arm. And take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
That's good for an Eagles.
Throwing is Wentz. But the tight end Ertz. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25.
24 yards to gain there. Another 1st down as well.
At the 24-yard line.
To throw, it's Wentz. Finding Ertz again.
From the 22 now, here's second down and 8.
Downs at the 22-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
To throw is Wentz. Shoves him aside. So the completion good for 7 there. And that's going to bring up 3rd and 2.
Gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 2.
They'll try and pick up the first down with Adams. And not going to be able to push this forward. He runs into a wall right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down. They'll try and run the option. Runs through the contact. And the Eagles are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a 1st down. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. On the give, it's Adams. And they get him down at the 1. He had the broken tackle, but ultimately could not get into the end zone. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. They'll go to Adams, try to pound it in. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play.
3rd and goal, here's the option left. And he's in for an Eagles touchdown.
Philadelphia.
Jake Funk. It's a 1-yard touchdown run. And the Eagles answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a 4th quarter lead.
And touchdown, and congratulations, and 0 relaxation ahead of them, right? Way too much time on the clock for them to start celebrating.
Part 1 is done, but now on the sideline, you can already see them scrambling down there. They're getting those defensive guys ready.
Yes, you have to get those guys ready, and you also have to talk to your special teams guys. Make sure the kickoff is exactly what you want and cover it well.
And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The home team's offense and their wide receiver getting set for this next possession. And he's looking to finish strong. He has been the star of the show as they have just had absolutely no answers for him defensively.
On the draw, this is Barkley.
Partner, they're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
A 7-yard pickup.
Back to throw, Manning.
Pass complete to Shepard.
Well, the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts as it comes with 1:04 left to go in the game. Now Manning. Over the middle to Beckham. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
Final minute, 1 timeout remaining. 1st and 10. The clock stopped. 50 seconds to play. 2nd and 10.
To throw is Manning. And he's got his big tight end over the middle, complete. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th.
Wow, wow.
What a game this has been, and what a drive that was, Charles, to take the lead here late in the 4th quarter.
And partner, that's a job well done by everyone, from the players to the guys calling the plays. And if I may introduce just one downside to the mix, might be a little bit too much time left. Enough on the clock for a final last-ditch effort to try and steal this one away.
Now the try here for the point after. And that will make this a 4-point game. So that drive spanned 5 plays.
And it's capped off by the late touchdown that puts him out in front here in the final minute of the contest. Dances by him. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
So now the Eagles down by 4, 40 seconds to go. They need a touchdown. A field goal is worthless now as they come up on 1st and 10. Wentz to throw. Finding Tate. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in the game. To throw is Wentz. Connecting with Aguilar. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts. Back to throw. Wentz. And he's brought down, but not before a really nice stiff arm to create a little space. The Eagles will take their third and final timeout. Now Wentz. That'll be their third and final stoppage here as we step aside. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 21. And he'll get up and spike it with 11 seconds remaining. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Back to throw. And he's across for the touchdown, and it's likely the game winner here in the closing stages. So add another one into the touchdown column. What a game. That is now 6 touchdown passes for him so far in this one. Now an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal. He's got it, and this is indeed up to a 3-point lead. So the drive there took 6 plays. The result, Philadelphia in the end zone. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee, and they'll start things out at the 25. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
Well, this offense, Charles, remember the last time they were out here, marched it nearly the full length of the football field, and a lot of the attack went through the air, so now they're seeing if they can duplicate that performance.
Okay, if I show my age a little bit, partner, because I can hear my high school coach, John Ford. I can hear his voice in my head. Laddie, when you put the ball in the
Oh
air,
my God, Chad, this
can
might
happen,
have been
and
the
two of them are
greatest
bad.
game
But the way
I
the
have
game's being
witnessed.
played now, this is just part of what they do.
What
So I
is
don't think
that?
they should change anything at all. They've been dominant. Keep throwing it around.
And here in overtime, a quick reminder, the game no longer ends following an offensive touchdown on the opening drive. Both sides will have the chance to possess the ball unless there's a defensive touchdown. In that case, the game will end right there. So it's the Eagles who will get the first chance to go down and find a winner as they'll get it here. And